I feel like we're lucky to be a part of that community. I say that every day. I mean, it's amazing, Northwest Indiana. I mean, we have a great community, and then you add the community of the people moving, I guess we could say, and then we even have a better community. I mean, it's just a miraculous thing, and every day they motivate me. I mean, when I go out and I'm at the races, like Todd mentioned, goosebumps. I can tell you, the first runner that comes across the finish line has that face, that look of achievement, and the last runner has the same exact look, the last walker. And it is so motivating, and everyone has their story. Everyone has a story of why they started or where they're going with it. And to be a part of that community every weekend, on Saturday morning, people, like my coworkers, the people that work at the store, they're like, I don't know how you get up at 5 in the morning and go time and then come work at the store. I'm like, I am so lucky to be able to do that.
It beats digging ditches, I can tell you that.
But seriously, what embraces it is I'm there and watching people do things they never thought they could do before. And all of them are doing it for a reason. And you don't even have to have the conversation. You can see it in their eyes. And they're out there running for their reason. And to be a part of it every week and sharing that is amazing. And I just feel lucky. It's just, I don't know how to describe it other than it's a euphoric feeling, and I get a smile on my face. And when I have a chance, I take pictures of the finish line. And when I'm sitting there at the finish line, I'm thinking, there's gonna be people coming across this finish line who are gonna have their story, and I'm here. And I feel blessed, and it's beautiful. And they're all, you know, it's like that every weekend. And I get to be a part of it in a small little bitty way, but we're there and cheering everyone on, and the little kids, the old people, the young people. It's great. I can't say other than it's priceless, and there's nothing more to describe it than that.
I mean, and one thing I take a lot of satisfaction in is, you know, not only are we helping runners and people achieve that goal, but I would say at least 90% of the events we work with are raising money for some good cause. They are benefiting some charity. And that's a part of what we do with the timing business. We do a lot more than any other timer that I know, as far as being involved with helping the races manage and plan and give advice. And I have other timers I know that say, you do what? You know, you do all their bib numbers, you do this. I said, yeah, we're a lot of races we're the legacy for. They have a different committee member every year that doesn't know anything about running. They come to us and say, okay, what do I need to do next? And that's the great thing, is not only are you seeing these runners and everybody achieve something, but you know you're raising money for good causes and that are going to positively benefit locally. I mean, there are very few. We do a couple maybe for big national charities, but most of them are local charities, churches, you know, not-for-profits, yeah, you name it, schools. Yeah. You know, our extra mile, the 1 mile challenge, we raise money for the local cross-country programs. But that's what's great, is not only are we out, you know, in an environment that we love with the people that we love, but we're also raising money for great causes and supporting the community and helping Northwest Indiana be a great place to live. There's no better place to live. When I first started training for marathons, I would go out and do 3-4 hour, you know, runs and maybe see one other runner out there, you know, when I was out running. And now, I mean, you go out for a half-hour run, you see 15 runners.
We actually have a series of races we time up in Michigan, and I got to run the race, and the guy that was in charge of the Michigan race up in Waterville, he goes, you know, when I dropped the bib, went to go pick up the bib numbers at the store, I couldn't believe it. I rode in at 11 o'clock in the morning, and there were runners everywhere. And there were walkers. He goes, there were people riding, walking, taking their dogs for a walk, biking. He goes, rollerblading. He goes, I've never seen so many people moving. And I said, that is like the best compliment for our area. And we're lucky. I mean, there's not a lot of communities in the world that have what we have in our region. And I'm very proud of it. And I've lived, unlike Todd, I've lived all over the United States. I've lived in South Carolina, Pittsburgh, New York, over in Illinois.
You've been kicked out of some of the best areas of the country.
And I'm very proud to say this is my home. And this is probably the only place I've ever felt like I'm at home and feel like I'm where I'm supposed to be. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And hopefully we can continue to do this for, you know, another 30, 40 years and be able to keep giving back.